What's going on, guys? It's Anger Roleplayer once again, and today I want to talk a bit about the build that I've been playing for the last actually 2 days. The build is already pretty solid, which is a total surprise how fast this shit levels up. And this is the classic Golemancer build that a lot of people are playing right now. I know that there is a lot of Golemancer fans out there. I never really played Golemancer before because it was always like a very niche, very expensive build with a very expensive gems, and I never really had the currency to assemble the goddamn Golemancer. But finally, I have the currency on standard, so I decided to mess up with it a bit and basically create one. And to my surprise, this is an incredibly strong build. I knew it was powerful, I knew it was fast, but I couldn't believe was that fast. The whole leveling, granted, even though I had like the gear, the tables and all this shit, the whole leveling process literally took like 7 hours to the maps, which is the fastest leveling I've ever had in this game and forever. I've never leveled up so fast in this game. You literally just walk through things and they die. You don't need to do anything. This is... I wanted to have this mindless build, to play, but I couldn't believe that it's just so crazy, it just even more crazy than the classic, summoner with the necromancer, with the specters, zombies, and skeletons, whatever. It's just much easier to play, and I wanted to play this build as the starter for the next league, and I seriously think that I will actually do this because I enjoyed it so much on standard and enjoying it right now, and it's just level 71, but I already killed Atziri at level 68, I believe. It was absolutely the earliest, fastest, easiest Atziri kill I've ever had in this game ever. And it's unbelievable how easy and how you can cheese like the whole content in the game with this build. Bosses literally melt, everything just fucking dies, and overall there are like many ways to play this build. You can build around life, you can build around energy shield, purely energy shield. You can also build around hybrid version. I decided to go with the hybrid version of the build because this is like the easiest to gear. You don't really specifically aim energy shield stuff, you don't need to aim life, because life is a bit easier to start with, but in the end you have you need a really insane gear for specifically the helm, with literally 7-link helm. This is what you need, and I will scroll down a bit ahead for you to watch another map, guys, so you can see how fast it clears. This is some trading. I'll open another map, which is the marshes, as far as I can remember. So basically I equipped it my chest here, and this is Arid Lake here. So yeah, this is Arid Lake. So like I mentioned, like there are 3 different versions how you can play this build: energy shield, hybrid, and life. Life is the hardest to gear, I think, personally, for the couple of reasons. Like I mentioned, in the helm with 7-link, and it's extremely rare, it's super expensive. Even in best trilogies, it's just like one of these helms, and 6-link I think will not be as effective as the pure 6-link chest. So the 6-link helm will not be as good as a 6-link chest. That's why many people build it on around energy shield, because it's just very easy to build, and it's just very decent. Hybrid is because, I didn't really want to go with the Chayula, and Chevron's Wrapping has been nerfed really hard several leagues ago, so it's pretty shit now, even though there is a very strong Golemancer out there who literally rank 1 on Bestiary, who just did everything with the classic Chayula Chevron stuff, and he has 7,000 energy shield, but I don't think it's really that important. You can absolutely go without without chevrons and without Tuel. I think if you're really like not on hardcore and you don't really care about dying for chaos, you know, here and there, so you can go without Tuel if you're not on specifically on hardcore. So the build, like I said, is a total surprise for me, and I'm still leveling and will be building the guide for you guys when I actually have everything set up. I'm still in the process, I'm still learning myself. There are many cool things that can be added to the build, like the aspects of the crab, the aspect of the spider. Also, there is why I decided to go with the hybrid, because there is a very massive amount of really cheap legacy gear with energy shield. For example, the legacy rings with energy shield, they are pretty damn cheap. I literally bought a couple of crazy rings with increased maximum energy shield for like 1-2 exiles on standard, which is very cheap for the amount of boost you can get. But these are like the common rings without a minion movement speed. If you try to get this minion movement speed rings with both the increase in energy shield and minion speed, the price literally skyrockets. But I've seen the guy on the bestiary just run with the normal, you know, energy shield rings, energy shield life, like purely hybrid, and he was level 100 in bestiary. That's why I kind of decided that it's not really that important. If you're not in a hurry, you know, clearing a little slower across the map, you don't need that movement speed for your minions. It's not that crazy. You're not gonna play like 20 exiles for fucking 20% minion movement speed. I think it's not really worth it. So in the end, the build is not cheap, but the jewels themselves are not that expensive, to be honest. I expected them to be more expensive. I already had some, but eventually I bought a couple more, and it was a pretty affordable build even for, you know, the league starter. I do not think that it's like unreachable, and everything can be done in the league as well. A lot of people playing it in the league, and they are like level 100 guys. So that's my thought for the build, and I decided to run with a flame golem. There's also variations where you can run lightning golem, but I consulted some you know, true Golemancers, and they told me that flame golem does more single target damage, so I kind of decided on the flame golem for now. So this is it guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for the future updates.